Yes, people. Big up, never a foul. Hey, that Germany game was a little bit litty. Yeah, we got a lot of people coming as well. Crazy. Yeah, we got to be joined by Hooks and that. Why are you laughing?
Because Scotland, got absolutely badded up, And do you know what the worst thing is? I got Scotland in my sweepstake, innit? And this is exactly why I wanted to quit my sweepstake, innit? Because they ain't gonna do anything, man.
They're going out, man. They're going out.
Word of advice to all the Scottish people that tune in, over them sides, weed is legal in Germany. Make sure you use a lot of it, boy, because it's gonna be a hard ride, man.
They're here for a good time, not a long time, Scotland.
Yeah, that's just the way. That's just the way it is, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're having a good time over there. Yeah.
It's crazy because you know what? It's just from like the first goal itself. Do you know what I mean? Like as soon as you see that goal, it's like, what is it? 8 minute 30? 8 minute 30. Yeah, man. Oh man. I actually feel sorry for them. They were just chasing. They were just chasing
shadows.
Yeah, it was literally shadows.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't feel sorry.
Your boy.
No, it's because
yeah, Scott McTominay non-existent. None of it is existent. I don't actually understand what it really was. Like Kai Havertz, done his thing. I suppose got a goal and an assist.
Yeah. I think it works. I think Kai Havertz works for that German team. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Kroos, probably my man of the match. Him or Musiala.
Musiala.
Musiala and Vorm. I love the both.
Havertz for that German team. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is a difference between a certain style of football needing a number 9 like that. If you take Havertz out of that and put an out-and-out 9, it's not going to work. Fluid. So I think Arsenal fans look at that and think where Havertz might actually be what you need still. I don't know. Yeah, Musiala was cold. Musiala was
man
of the match. Man of the match. Yeah.
Musiala's a man of the match. Musiala's my man of the match. I don't think Arsenal fans will disagree with you though. Havertz is going to be their false 9 for them. I think for the next season.
Sometimes a false 9 suits certain teams, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
Nah, man, I've been fighting the Arsenal fan base all season about this Havertz guy. There was definitely Arsenal fans, and
yeah. But I think he's turned it around. The second half of the season, he turned it around. I think the second half of the season, he turned it around completely.
Don't worry, we always believe.
Do you blame them though? You guys wanted a striker, so you don't blame them. So they wanted a striker still at Arsenal, so you can't blame them. Hello, mate. What you didn't know I was here, man. He's got it mad like small, so I can't see. But my eyes are dog shit, mate. One more thing that's pissing me off is every time I keep saying this, every time I see Gundogan for Barcelona and Germany, I keep asking why did we let him go? No. I'm sorry, I keep asking.
What a player!
He could have been there for two more seasons or one more season. Come on, I think there's one point in like probably about the 75th minute, where he didn't score. Yeah. But he got to the back post, ball over the top, and I thought that is Gundogan. I've been saying it. The league would have been wrapped up early if we kept him. We could have. Arsenal couldn't have gone near as with Gundogan in the team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's cold.
Yeah.
What about this Havertz guy? What's his money? How much does he cost? There's at least cost. Hold on. So Havertz for the last season and a half, 2 years has been 120 million. Quoted, so 120, by the end of this tournament, allow it.
Bro, even before he got that big injury, everyone was talking about him. After it's like he's gone.
Do you know what I said? Yeah, if we remove any club or national tribalism, I think two of the players that we all want to turn up, are Havertz and Musiala. As a football community, we want to see them two players ball out.
Yeah,
and so far.
That's what we're looking at. That's what everyone's looking at right now.
What are we saying? 150 million M's? 150 minimum.
No, but it's 120
Hold on a second. I genuinely still can't believe we sold Musiala to Bayern Munich for an 180k.
Bro, tonight his value who sold Musiala? Say that again. 180 M's. 180
Chelsea.
Musiala was Chelsea's Cobham boy, but
No way.
Yes, yes. We have him in Cobham like 5 years ago, and we sold him for about 180k.
Are you saying Musiala and
2019? I think it was 2019.
It's 130 million.
Gilmore's not a bad player, you know. I'm not having the Gilmore bad player. Gilmore's not a bad player. The whole point is, I just think
I'm not saying Gilmore's bad,
Scotland.
yeah. But when Gilmore had 1 or 2 games when he first appeared, yeah,
look good.
Yeah,
your fan base literally were making out Gilmore is the next Pele or something like. So for me, I'm always going to judge him on that.
I've seen comparison with Billy Gilmore with Iniesta apparently.
Oh, here we go.
Is Gilmore injured?
No, he was on the bench.
He was on the bench.
The brother was on the bench.
Gilmore. Whoa.
I pick up Will. What are you saying, Will, man? Flipping that game. What did you make of it? Because this is a couple man that linked with your club.
Yeah, bro. Look, I think Scotland, they're not getting out the group, bro. Like, that was a terrible performance. That was awful, bro. I think the only positive that they could really take from that is that they have 2 more games. So, like, there's a chance. But I mean, aside from that, though, it was awful.
What a chance of conceding more goals.
Hey, what's the group though? What's the group?
I think it's
Hungary and Switzerland.
Yeah,
they're hungry for points.
Someone
said on our watch along that Rudiger was bored, so scored an own goal.
That's what it looked like.
That's a ping pong goal by Rudiger, though. To be fair.
That's exactly what it looked like. That's exactly what it looked like.
I definitely think that like Manuel Neuer was doing the watch along too, because he was just watching the game. He didn't have much to do. I don't even think he didn't even touch the grass today.
No, I don't think so.
The jersey was clean.
Shooting. He was shooting at one point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Can we take some time though? Can we take some time and appreciate that man called Tony Kroos?
Oh yeah,
that's
like Scott.
He's like him now.
Yes. No. I was saying, I know your boy here, Will, because I've seen you talk about him.
Yeah.
Every time City play Real Madrid, you say you don't want to see Kroos in that team.
Because he gave me nightmares not last season at this win. The season before, they played Kroos and it was just easy, run a rings around him, bring around the rosy, and it was. And I wanted Camavinga there, and then obviously this season he's like his bow out season. Obviously, it's just like he played good against City in both games, and then obviously in that case, like, did you see what Van der Vaart said as well about it? He's like, imagine setting up. I don't know what he said word for word again, but he says Scotland are actually really terrible. Imagine going out there and saying no one press Kroos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Man was just picking out the passes for fun. I think Kimmich was as well. I think if you go back and watch it, I think Kimmich
played good.
Look at the quality of that German midfield. Look at the quality of that German midfield.
Oh, it's very balanced.
Expected Scotland to stand a chance.
It's like you've got a couple of experienced players, and then you've got the young ballers there as well.
Sane was horrible though. Sane was horrible when he came on though. Sane wasn't.
Patrick, let me ask you, so you do Twitter a bit more than me. Are you like most of these City fans that are? Look, I like Sane, 100%. I like Sane, but this weird romance between our Twitter fan base and Sane.
Saying the only back.
Bro, I like Doku. Doku's first season was 3 times as good as Sane's first season at City.
Nah, Sane was. The first season. Yeah, you're right.
Sane's first season barely featured until January.
Yeah, you're right. It was horrible. I remember he also tried to play false 9 and it did not work out. I remember there was a friendly match. Also, the match he played against Celtic. He played number 9. He played a striker. Remember, they played him as a striker. It didn't work out. Yeah, you're right about that. It's just that people. Okay, the thing
he's
about
a better finisher than Doku.
Was he not younger than Doku then? Was he not younger than Doku was now?
He might have been a little bit, but not by much.
I mean, you say he's a better finisher, but Sane's just a better player than Jeremy Douglas. Period.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Listen, I'm a City fan.
There's no argument. Sane is just a better player.
Sane
is a player.
Nah, come on. Put the Man City.
You know what? For the last couple of years, Sane has been stunk up as of late. You know,
he's been stinking.
Take the City goggles away.
I'm not anti-Sane. I like Sane, but prime example.
He's done.
I saw Pep sub on Sane and nearly drag him, right? Because he did not stay with runners. Defensively, awful, right? And you have to look at every element of a man's game. Like, I don't know. I like Sane, but This, all I'm saying is my fan base has got a bit of an obsession with him, a little bit of an obsession.
His girlfriend on Instagram and Sunny, they're always posting about City, they're watching City. So the people think that he's for the culture, that he never wanted to leave. You know how he was manipulated by the Bayern team, that if you don't play for us, you won't get in the German team. Everybody knows about that
his
politics.
Missus was when he got City, his missus was the one that wanted to go back. So that's all right.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think it's because
Doku is a good player. Doku is good. But I think that was because that was your best front three in like the Aguero, Sterling, Sane. That was, unbeatable. That was like such a good front three. Then Sane was one of those players.
You didn't say unbeatable because that front three did not do well in the Champions League.
That season, that 18-19 season was so good. It gives me nightmares. It gave me nightmares.
It wasn't. It factually wasn't.
Wait, so let me ask you a question. So you think that Jeremy Doku at his best will be a better player than Leroy Sané at his best?
Because how old's Leroy Sané now?
I think he's like 28, 29.
Right, okay. And Doku is what, 22?
Yeah.
So it's one of them ones where you have to judge once the body of work is there. And at the moment, we have to be real on Sané. I love Sané, don't get me wrong. But if you're looking at what happened...
He had one good season. One.
Bro, like, has he cooked at Bayern? No. Right?
I mean, well, this season he was kind of cooking until like second half.
He wasn't even always a starter. At City, he wasn't always a starter, bro. He often came off the bench.
I think that ACL injury kind of hampered his career.
Oh, yeah,
maybe,
you're right about
maybe.
That. Yeah, you're
also,
right.
maybe.
I agree.
I know some of the German lot questioned his attitude early doors, so maybe it's that. Look, if he came back to City, I'd probably still be twerking for him.
Yeah, but we scored at the right time. Twerking, pause.
Would you play him over Doku right now?
No.
Oh, come on, look at this
guy.
Bro, man, Doku was been cooking, man.
Did you just watch Match of the Day? Bro, Doku, the last 10, 15 games of the season has been absolutely cooking, yeah? And also, it's his first season. Like I said, Leroy Sané did not feature till January in his first season.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, like I don't think Doku will ever be a starter for City. Like he's more so like an impact kind of player for me. Like when the legs are tired, then you bring him on.
He started most of the games there, the last ones.
Bro, he's already started more in his first season than Leroy Sané did.
He is 20. He is 20. And because if Mahrez didn't go,
Mahrez is different.
Mahrez came at 26, 27.
If Mahrez did not go, Doku would never be starting as many games. Let's be
Hold on.
Yeah, but
bro, Mahrez starts on the right. Doku's predominantly started on the left.
No, I'm saying, listen, Foden could play on the left. Mahrez is a mainstay on that number right, that right hand side. Mahrez would be a mainstay on that right hand side. That's the whole point.
You've just confirmed you haven't watched City this season.
Then you got one more winger to use. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Like you got the whole thing. The system would have changed. The system would have changed.
Think about it, please.
The system would have changed.
Bro,
that's what I'm trying to say to you.
Foden starts in the middle this season, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Mahrez only plays on the right.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. So that leaves one position, the left, where predominantly Doku has started this season. The only other winger you're trying to get in there is Bernardo Silva, who you very rarely see on the left.
Bernardo Silva.
But he doesn't play on the left, bro.
I know he doesn't play on the left, but I'm saying that would have changed the way you play. The whole point of it is
why do we care anyways? Let's go back
to you.
Can I ask a question about Musiala? Is Musiala is the contract running out for Musiala?
Yeah, 2026. It's 2026.
I'm telling you now, that brother is
He's not going.
He's not going. That's the heartbeat of him and Bert. The heartbeat of Germany. It's like that. What's it called? What's that thing called? That little thing, like, I'm not fucking leaving. Like, it's that one of those things.
It's like Mbappe in France.
Remember, he's gonna build that brand over there. That's why.
Bayern are playing contracts. Bayern are playing with contracts.
Remember when Real Madrid first wanted Mbappe, and I think the French president got involved and said, "No, he can't leave yet."
So Musiala is the same.
He's the face of Bundesliga,
It's the face of Bayern. And it's the face of German football.
Bundesliga. I can't see him. Like, I'm not being funny. I'm pretty sure a lot of clubs will be lapping up Real Madrid and everything. But why would Real Madrid want him when they got Mbappe, Vinny, and all this kind of stuff?
He will go there soon.
They already got Bellingham. But it's the same reason.
Real Madrid are greedy. Real Madrid are greedy.
As much as crazy as it is, I think Musiala will go to Man City. I think
to take over Jack Grealish or something. Next summer.
Wait, on my last Musiala will go to Man City.
To take over for KDB.
Possibly this summer or next summer. At either of those.
Not this summer, maybe next summer. Not this summer.
Then you see Havertz going to Bayern. Havertz goes to Bayern.
Yeah, I think
not confirmed yet. Not confirmed, but probably. By the way, I just want to a stat for Tony Kroos. I have to show this guy love. He made 102 passes. If anyone doesn't know yet from what's popped up on the phone, how many completed passes do you reckon it is?
102.
101.
Is it 102?
No, it's 101.
Wow.
101.
I bet one of them was putting the ball out because their player had gone down injured.
Wow. Now Scotland are whack, man. No, Scotland are super dead.
Their group is tough, to be fair. Their group is tough.
Nah, man. They're just dead.
To be fair to Scotland, they're just having a good time there.
Yeah, they are.
You know,
they weren't having a good time.
You guys might say that and find out this team comes out of that group. I'm telling you.
Patrick, did you hear their fans? When they scored, they were singing "You're Not Singing Anymore."
Germany
4-1 up.
Does anyone? So let me ask you a question. Yes, ain't even here yet. Let me ask King Carter, Mr. Winter Soldier himself. Are we gonna? Is it an overreaction to say that Germany have probably just landed themselves to say we're here, like we're right here, to the rest of the Euro? Because a lot of people, like, don't get me wrong, including myself, I thought Germany could get to maybe a semi-final and they might crash out. But you know what? The way Nagelsmann, that surprised me. He probably goes to show how much international football I really watch. Do you get what I mean? Was anyone quite surprised by that?
No. They beat France. They beat France the other day. They beat France in the friendly. They slapped them.
It's just a friendly. No matter what. I just think Germany's expectation for this year's Euro, they're just going to go deep, at least quarterfinals. I don't expect them to go to the finals as well.
I think they're going to go far.
I think their main project is for the World Cup in 2026.
Maybe.
I think they're here to compete. They're definitely here.
1,000,000%. They're here to win.
They're here to win. They're here to win
the whole thing.
They're 100%. Look at the teams. Look at the teams around them. I think, look at England. I think England's not as good. I don't think England's as good as Germany.
Spain is good though. Spain is good. Spain, the football is good. The players, I don't think, will drag them to where they want to get to. Honestly, if you're expecting Morata to score the goals, I don't think it's gonna work out. Honestly, so I think it's gonna be France is the next one for me. France, and then I think behind Germany, I think Netherlands. Wait, are you putting Germany number one because of today? Are you putting Germany number one because of today?
France is number one. France has always been my number one. But I'm saying
what about Croatia?
Germany with the Croatia. Come on, be serious.
Oh, Portugal.
Portugal's up there. England's got a lot of problems right now.
England is not in this conversation. Let's be real.
England's got a lot of problems right now. So Germany, with that midfield, with that attack, with the whole balance in general, I'm telling you, they're one of the ones to win this season. The ones to win this Euros. 100%. The top three at least. That's what I'm trying to say. England.
No,
maybe fourth or fifth. Maybe fourth or fifth, honestly.
Why are people putting Jude as the number 10? Why do people keep putting Jude as the number 10?
Because of what he did for Madrid this season.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but Jude's not.
He's not a good. He's not a 10.
He's not 8.
He's a shadow striker, pretty much. He's a shadow striker.
He's not. No, he's not. He plays.
Real quick though.
By the way, quick one.
The thing with Germany. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, try let people land so I can even hear as well if you don't mind.
I got you.
I was gonna say.
Let's go to everyone.
I was gonna say, what makes people think that Portugal are the favorites as well in that team?
Yeah,
someone said English.
Portugal are getting too much glaze, man. Portugal.
Everyone's talking about John Neves and Ronaldo's return. Nah,
Ronaldo ain't doing.
I'm looking at the manager.
Have you gone?
I'm looking at the manager.
And look, personally, I hear you on the manager thing. Fully 100%. Go and look at Portugal's squad. Just go and look at Portugal's squad, their best 11, and then that still leaves them off the bench. I do hear you on the manager fully.
I agree. The squad's been good for a while, though. The squad's been good for a minute. The squad's been
I do hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right,
should we go? The squad has been good for a while. That's what I'm trying to say to you. It's never been the squad. It's always been the manager. The manager previously to that as well was too defensive minded. and now with Roberto Martinez is not as good. No, never.
He failed with Belgium, so I do hear you.
Let me go through. Let me go through Portugal's team a little bit, and then someone can answer to it. Yeah, someone done it earlier. Big up. Who was it? What's his name again? Paolo. Paolo went through it, and he said what Roberto Martinez likes to play. He likes to play like a 3-4-1-2. It accommodates Ronaldo very well. And it's like, okay, this is what I would like to see, and this is probably what's it going to be. And so you got Costa in goal. He said Pepe, Diaz, and who's the other centre back? Gonzalo Inacio, Mendes and Delo at wing back. Then he had Palhinha, and he had Bruno Fernandes as the 2 8s. João Felix just ahead, and Ronaldo and Jota up front. Now,
Bernardo.
Oh, Bernardo, something like that. Bernardo for Felix or whatever it was there. Yeah, when you deep a squad like that, Will.
And they've got Leao on the bench as well.
And where's Bruno? Where's Bruno?
Bruno's sitting next
Bruno's
to
an 8 with Palhinha.
Oh, is Cancelo there as well?
One sec. Let me ask Will. Yeah, Will, you just heard that team. When you deep that team, do you think that works?
I think it does. Yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't have thought of a back 3 though. Like more so, I was thinking more so like a back 4 probably make a bit more sense. But the team that you just said, yeah, like it's crazy. Like
look at that defense for a second.
It's balanced everywhere. It's like there's no weakness necessarily in that squad. Yeah.
When you think you're putting Bruno next to Paulinho, but then Bernardo in front of them. Well, Bernardo ultimately gets back and puts the shift in anyway. You're talking about Pepe and Diaz as your centre back, Bro, it's strong, It's very, very strong. But I do hear the manager thing. I think the manager.
How much has Diaz played this season?
Never read Martinez.
A lot.
Diaz plays a lot. He ain't had the best this season. I think can we all agree on that? They've got 2
good second half.
We've kept 7 clean sheets since he came back. 7 clean sheets.
It was shit first half, good second half.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Yassin, big up Yassin. Been a minute, my guy. Been a minute. But yeah, Germany, man. What are you saying to Germany? You know what? Yeah, Arsenal fans not gonna like this. Yeah, I know Havertz is there. I mean, sorry, rival fans not gonna like this. But me and Dats were talking about this. Havertz, I think he brings a lot into Germany's game. Even when Full Crew came on, a bit of a different type of player.
Nice finish.
If Toni Kroos keeps flinging the way he keeps going into Havertz on a tactical aspect, right? You see how he brings down the ball and brings in Musiala. You see how he brings in Havertz. It is dangerous, man. Like when you deepen it, I think they're gonna cruise this. I think they're gonna cruise this group.
It's a bit like Havertz. I think was it against
was that fun?
Huh?
Was that fun?
No, Havertz. I think Havertz is gonna have an underrated tournament.
Any Arsenal fans in here? Which game was it against City that Havertz cooked? Was it Charity Shield or at the Emirates?
Emirates.
I think it was the
Emirates,
Emirates where you got the assist.
We said I'm going to ask Yassim specifically because he's the ex-Chelsea man. Yeah, you particularly. You been on the Havertz all year, my boy.
I hate Havertz.
Speak on Havertz. The guy had a good game, man. You gotta admit it. Come on.
Havertz, listen, with Havertz here, I think he's a good player. Don't get twisted. He's obviously been good. Of course, Arsenal fans will glaze him in it, although they didn't want him. Literally, they were like, "Oh, get him away from our club. We don't want him." But the thing is, Havertz has always been this type of player for Germany. He's always fit in, and he's playing more of a free role. Do you get it? And obviously, today he was obviously involved in like the false line area. He's obviously good in, dropping back. Creating space, getting pockets of space. He's a good player, innit, for Germany. 100%. Don't get it twisted. I think he probably will be one of the players of tournaments, considering how far Germany. I do think Germany will win the whole thing. But I think Wirtz, has been their best player this game, man. Wirtz was
Musiala, bro.
Kroos, no. Kroos?
I think Musiala's number one.
Wirtz was better than all of them.
Kroos too.
Musiala
number one.
Kroos, yes. Kroos.
Musiala was involved in most of the goals, I think.
You got to give it to the Real Madrid guy, man. This is the perfect bow out for him, man. Imagine if he wins the Euros. That means he completes football, right?
I think Magic style Ballon d'Or. I think Ballon d'Or.
Nah, don't get excited with the Ballon d'Or.
Nah, because they did Magic when Magic won it. He got to the final of the World Cup and they got on the Champions League. So I think he'll probably get it. I think that's what I think.
But I think that you definitely have to see like what happens with Vinny and
Copa America,
like how they do in Copa. So
Jorginho, when he won Champions League and he won the Euros. He was like third in the Ballon d'Or, no?
And you guys getting too excited, though. Get too excited that Germany is going to win it already.
Brother, with hat trick. Respectfully, can we all admit on this panel, like we've been starving, like no, not starving, we've been starving. You know what I mean?
What was it we said earlier?
That's why you've been starving for football. That's why.
Do you know what? Yeah,
go on.
Until about 3-4 years ago, I always thought Bayern and Germany moved very efficiently in everything they did, and they both dropped off recently. Tonight they looked efficient again.
Yeah,
they look like that old Germany. A bit.
I would say so. I think they got it cooking. You know that was it. Correct me how I say his name. Is it Joachim Low?
Joachim Low.
Yeah, you mean that old manager? Is that old manager?
Yeah, but he made him sound Korean, bro.
They're bringing a bit of fear factor back, rule man. They're bringing a bit of fear factor. You know, you got the top one, and we got that top coming too. You know, so you're repping. This is your team in your tournament.
Can you imagine if Nagelsmann went to Chelsea? Can you imagine?
My cousin.
Don't do this, please.
I'm just saying, innit? Can you imagine if he
don't do this, please?
How are you gonna have this? No, Vlad, you're taking the piss. Man said, "How you been impressed by 5-meter passes? Did you not, bro? The guy was slipping over like they watered the pitch, and he was still spraying and getting it on target."
Support City.
I ain't gonna lie.
I like 5-meter passes.
In world football, to spray a pass like that, pinpoint the way he does. How many man can really do that?
Not many.
Some of them balls over the top were cold.
Yo, pause.
To have Tony Kroos, you see one thing with Tony Kroos. I've always said Tony Kroos.
Oh man, Dubs, you brought a lot of pauses today.
No, he done it to himself. This brother started it to me, and I didn't even understand the concept of pauses like before. Yeah. I didn't even understand it.
Balls over the top, man.
Listen, bro, if you came from my era, pause. Yeah. But there was man that rapped that said they would eat man for $5 Yeah, so
I'd put him there. He's not gonna be easy.
Like rappers were saying that. So it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, you already know.
The thing is, like with how good like Germany looked today, I still don't think that was their strongest 11. I know that Kai Havertz had a good game today, but I think Fulkrug should start above him, especially if you're going to be having Jamal and Florian Wirtz and then Gundo behind the striker.
I don't think that's how Nagelsmann. I don't think that's how Nagelsmann wants to play though. I think the whole point of it is that but maybe when it's crunch time, it'll be different. Maybe when it's like knockouts, you'll think about different. Because when it's crunch time, I don't expect Havertz to be the guy, honestly, because the full crew can come in and do.
I think we just have to wait. We just have to wait. I think some
keep on doubting my guy, man. I love it when people doubt my guy Havertz.
I know.
In knockout games, when you got one or two shots, is Havertz scoring?
No,
it's not about Havertz scoring.
This is what Arsenal fans always do. They always got like.
It's not about Havertz scoring.
We won't speak about Havertz until he turns up. Where was he versus the City in the big game?
What the one where he assisted?
Where was he versus Villa? Like you'd have to glaze the hell out of
him. Wait a minute, but what? What can Havertz do? Go ahead.
Nah, he's a good player. Don't get it twisted. But like all this glazing, bro. Like the guy for starters, Arsenal fans wanted him dead when you were linked to him.
But I didn't in it, so that's fine. You can go talk to them, man. In it, I didn't in it, so that's all good. But the thing is, Havertz is just gonna bring Wirtz and Musiala.
What today, bro?
Yeah. That's why he's there to help them do more. Like so.
But Fulkrug can link play though.
Who's gonna want to? He's the out and out number 9.
Do you know what?
We're gonna see less from Musiala and Wirtz. I don't know. It's
like
2 years ago,
1 + 1 = 2, bro. You know what I mean?
2 years ago, City won the league, with Phil Foden in the false 9 role. And he'll never get spoke about that season because it was a very selfless season, where it was all about bringing everyone else in. And that's why I think Havertz and this Arsenal team kind of works. I'm not gonna lie, if they get it cooking.
That's what Jesus' role is all about. That's what was praising Arsenal about, no?
No, I can't lie. Bayern Munich, though, they made a huge mistake sacking Nagelsmann. This guy won them back-to-back league titles. He's going to go on. Come back to now. He will win. He will win Germany the Euros. 100%.
Yeah.
He's a man who's got it all.
Why is everybody saying they're going to win? Why are we already giving them the win? Why?
This is why I don't like this conversation.
Because they've got a top quality coach that knows what he's doing.
Are way too overgassing things. Like we haven't.
I know, too early.
Yeah, so we haven't had football for about 3 weeks, bro. It is what it is.
Remember, key words. We're starving. Like we haven't watched football since what, the Champions League final?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched England lose to fucking Iceland, bro.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch that. I did not watch that shit.
England friendlies. You must be down bad for football, man.
Hold tight, Lewis.
Hold tight, Lewis, man.
This is next level.
I think it's normal to think that Germany are going to be the favorite because they play what they played on top of the fact that it's on their home turf. Like until we see what France and Portugal and Netherlands and England, all the other teams do in their games, I think it's fair to say after what we saw.
Hold on, let's deep it.
All right,
in this country, England are the favourites to win the World Cup. Yeah, in my lifetime, we've won nothing. Right. In my lifetime, I've seen Germany scoop all sorts of trophies. I've seen Germany go to fucking Brazil when they're hosting a World Cup
and dunk on them
7 or 8-0. Yeah. So I think for us to kind of go, you know what, Germany have got a chance is valid.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, let me do this. If you don't mind. Let me do this. Hold your thought if you don't mind. Thanks. Roberto Martinez, big up Jiggy. Pause. Would be the only reason Portugal fails, in my opinion. He wasted Belgium's golden generation. There's too many.
Portugal are getting glazed too much. But they're getting glazed too much.
Ronaldo is getting glazed a bit too much.
Bro, this uncle's 39. He's stunk up the gap versus Morocco. This uncle just call it a day, bro. He's not gonna do nothing.
What?
He scores more than 3 goals.
What?
If you score more than 3 goals, why?
He's gonna score 3 pens. He's gonna score 3 pens, and everyone's gonna.
Did he say he's gonna be lucky to score 3 goals?
Did you see his 2 goals the other day?
He loves his penalties, doesn't he?
There wasn't a penalty
the other day.
There wasn't a penalty.
But are we talking about CR7, right?
Ronaldo
that we're talking about here.
39-year-old CR7.
39-year-old Ronaldo is still better than a lot of strikers out there. What are we talking about here?
I agree with you. I agree with you, man. Not like, come on. Let's be serious. Is that why?
People talk about that goal versus the mighty island. This guy versus Morocco. We know why.
I think Ronaldo's going to be a big reason why they go far. Yeah, I don't know if they're winning, but they'll go far.
How far do you think they're going to get? One second. How far do you think they're going to go?
Finals.
Yeah, I think
final they can get to a semi-finals.
I think minimum. Yeah, they say yeah.
We're getting excited again.
The 3 favorites is France, Germany.
So talk about semis and excitement.
You're getting too excited. Finals, you're getting way too excited.
Who are we allowed to talk up?
Saw that game, all the heat conditions.
Yeah, wait, who can we talk up?
That's the question. We can't talk up Germany. We can't talk up Portugal.
I think we can talk up Germany. I think we can talk up Germany. I think because of France's just the way they've got 3 finals. They've got 3 finals in 4 tournaments. They'll get.
France is a given.
I don't know about Spain. I don't know about Spain. I'm not.
Spain look good. Look good.
They've got a lot of good. They've got a lot of good youth talent.
Yamal's gonna have a mad talent.
They've got a lot of rising talents. Got good football. I'm not too sure about the rest of it. Like, can they survive knockout football?
Can I point something to here then? The fact that they've got a new. Well, I think is this Roberto Martinez's first tournament with Portugal, right?
Yeah.
So he's got a different style way of playing. We're used to that defensive coach that they had. Now he's using Ronaldo with probably a support striker and a bit more of a support system because he's had a support striker because you know what is we talk about game changers.
Roberto Martinez guy.
But we talk about game changers. We talk about moments. And if you're gonna have anyone in that Portugal team, don't get me wrong, Bernardo Silva has his moments. Don't get me wrong, yeah. I think João Felix don't. Bruno has his moments. The thing is, you want in tournament football. Can we not agree that you need as many moments players in tournament football? It's not about how good your football is. It's about getting through in the moments. Look at
Messi won the Ballon d'Or off it.
I think Bruno's gonna have probably one of his best tournaments.
Bruno Fernandes has got to be one of the most overhated players I've ever seen. He's too good, man.
What, you don't think João Felix can make something out of nothing, though? Nobody rates João Felix.
I rate João Felix in a deeper role.
He's a good player.
I like him in an 8 role.
But he's not clinical. He's not a moments player.
I think Bernardo.
No, you know what?
8 for João Felix?
I see more of us like a 10.
Go back and watch in the World Cup, second half against, who was it?
Was it Switzerland?
Switzerland, I think. And he played, I'm not going to say 8, but he played a hell of a lot deeper in a central role, yeah? And it looked far more natural than anything you've seen from him probably in the last 4 years.
I think they had what's it called, didn't it? I think it was the game where Gonzalo Ramos scored a hat-trick.
Yeah.
Where is he? Is he on the bench? Is he on the bench? Is he on the bench?
I hope not. He's arse.
Oh.
I hope not. I want to see that. Get that motherfucker out of there.
He's not that. He's not that guy. Honestly, Gonzalo Ramos is really not that guy.
Big up Don in the comments. He said Felix is good on the ball, but he's got minimal end product. That's the issue. That's the issue.
Same with Musiala. Same with Musiala. But people get onto Felix for that.
Whoa.
We said Musiala. Are you comparing Musiala and Felix? Are you comparing Musiala?
I'm just saying. Listen, I'm just saying. Musiala's dribbling is unbelievable, but I don't see the overall game.
Do you watch Bayern Munich?
He's a good player, 100%. I do, of course.
No, but do you watch Bayern Munich? That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, I do.
Are you sure?
And you say Musiala is not.
I do.
Man's capping. You're capping.
Bro, wait.
That's the howler, man.
Wait, but he's not saying
No, he's a good player.
Unusual.
I'm not saying Musiala's shit, bro. He's one of the best youngsters players in the world.
But he's not the same level as Joao Felix.
But I just think when people look at his overall game and they look at Felix, hold on a second. When people look at his overall game,
let him land.
When people look at Musiala's overall game and they say Felix is dead end product, like, let's be real, Musiala is a very good player, but like his end product is not. It's not anything. It's not all that.
We just watched him claw a mad goal. You just watched him. You literally just watched him, man.
But that's against Scotland. But
I feel like
Jamal Musiala is not a clinical, like he.
I agree. He may not be clinical, but he just compared it to Felix.
He was saying he's better than Felix. Obviously, he's better than Felix.
But I think one thing, if you take Felix back to when he was Musiala's age, the way he was spoken about, the reason why he got the move to Atletico, the reason why he got the wage, the reason why he had the release clause that he had, all of that, was because of the potential. I think he made the worst move going there, and he's been misprofiled. Right,
should have gone to CD.
Because of that, he's dropped so far. But I still think Felix has something in him. But Musiala is a bit of a reach.
He was meant to be the next big thing after Ronaldo, isn't it?
Do you know what? You know what's so impressive about Musiala, right? Is adaptation to moving through to the left wing and becoming a little bit more direct that way, and also the end product from the wing. That's what I think I've took from that game a lot. Is Havertz's movement. It's like if you ain't seen Havertz, that's a Bayer Leverkusen. That's just literally a replica of what he's been doing most of the season.
Look at his decision making, though. Do you think he makes the
right
decision?
Yeah.
I don't think he does.
Musiala, he's been playing more on the left for Bayern this season because obviously it just is what it is with Thomas Tuchel now. But what I saw there, regardless of what it was, remember he was coming up against a low block back five that was disjointed. That's how good Germany were moving the ball. I think that goes over people's heads as well. This guy's adaptation, whether it's on the left or the right. You know what the funny thing is? He started off on the right. That's that. Like with he's made his foot is right-footed, right? And it's the fact that, bro, you can't stop this guy. The world's at his feet. He's a glider. Do you not understand how many I love the play?
Glides.
If you look at
how about that for some
Germany
blazing
today, right? And what Nagelsmann did with this Germany squad. Imagine if England had Nagelsmann. Right? Because you're talking about players in pockets and doing what they're doing, transition and all of that.
And you have so many of that.
Imagine my man grew balls, Imagine my man.
Man said German Raquelme, you know. Let's not go that far, but not go that far.
Nah, do you know what?
Raquelme. There's a lot.
It's too early.
Germany have got the balance between experience and talents. So when I tell you these lot, I think they found a serious harmony. I think that's what I think as well going forward. So when they have the World Cup winners and they have the players that are seriously coming through on the rise. And they're going through. that are gonna go straight to the top pretty much. So. That's probably why that you can see that the top three that most likely win the Euros.
I don't want to underrate. I don't know if anyone's actually here thinking. Does anyone here think Germany might be a tad overrated in your mind though? Is anyone thinking that at all?
People think, I don't know.
I think that no at all. In terms of the squad, that they got a good squad, but I think with the expectation, I think some of the people kind of way too overcast it in some ways.
Thank you.
They might be the favorite, like since they're the host of the tournament. But let's just
they can't be the favorites though, bro, because I think in like the national rankings for like from FIFA, I think Germany are like 15th in like the world right now. So they're definitely underrated.
Belgium is top 4, no? that doesn't mean nothing.
Like Germany are like 15th.
Yeah, bro.
That doesn't mean nothing. Honestly, don't look at the rankings. That doesn't mean anything.
Belgium was number one. Belgium was number one.
No, it's Argentina.
No, they used to be number one for years. They used to be number one for years.
But the Belgium are still like fourth now.
All right, let go. We'll go.
No, I'm saying like the rankings do kind of matter because it takes into like how you were playing recently. I think somebody brought up earlier how Germany the last few years they fell off. So I don't think now you can say that they're overrated when they're ranked so low. And I don't know about like the sporting books like where you guys are, but in like America, they have England and France and then Portugal as the 3 favorites to win it on betting odds. Germany are like almost plus 1,000 to win it. So they're definitely not overrated. They're definitely underrated.
I think England's the overrated team. I think
they are.
We're favorites in England.
But ranking doesn't matter. But you know why I'm saying that? Because for years, Belgium was number one and they used to win those friendlies, but they sucked in the tournaments. So
I think, but there is truth to Germany. If you look at Germany's results over the last 2 years, they've been very bad. They've lost some games they should not be losing. But there is one thing to remember. Germany did not have to qualify for this tournament, right?
Yeah, because
when you're just playing,
they probably would have qualified anyway, but...
Yeah, but they didn't. No, but they didn't need to. Yeah, because they're hosts. Because of that means all they've been predominantly playing is friendlies. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
wait, but that's not really fair though. Because the World Cup they didn't do good there either.
Very true.
They got knocked out. They didn't get knocked out by again.
Yeah, they got knocked out
to a lot
in the group stage.
They knocked out in the group.
Was it Mexico? It was Mexico in their group.
No, it was
not Mexico.
They lost like Japan or something.
Japan.
Japan.
They've lost to Turkey.
They were about to do.
You see the comment? Do you see the comment? Somebody just dropped Italy. Does anybody care about Italy at this point? I don't think so. Italians no.
It's such a dodgy team, though, man.
Any other nation shouldn't. If England come up against Italy, they'll probably knock us out. Because
no, revenge thing.
I agree.
Revenge thing is a revenge.
You know how many times England has come to a team like that walks like probably at the same level. Let's say Croatia, like in the 2018 World Cup, just when they're a difficult team. Italy in 2021, just when they find versus a difficult team or face a difficult team. Like maybe they had Germany earlier in, but in the final. Like that was probably your first difficult team other than Germany.
So we could get,
and then you lose, and then
we could get Croatia,
Italy.
I'm so disappointed with England, man. All that talent, how? Come on,
Southgate.
That's what you're gonna learn. That's what you're gonna learn with managers. You need a system.
That's what I'm saying. You need a system. That's what I'm saying. Maybe that manager. I said it seasons ago, and somebody gave out to me. Daps, I don't know if you saw on Twitter. I had a debate, and some English fans came at me and say, he's one of the most successful England managers. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. But I was like, it's not that. It's just this man doesn't know what he's doing. But he doesn't know what he's doing.
But he hasn't won any trophies. So there is no success.
The thing is, I have zero expectations, and I want to get behind England. But I have zero expectations.
That is crazy.
The quality of the football is going to be awful. But the one point that these idiots say is it is true that he's got us further in knockout competitions than a lot of other matches. I don't care about that, bro. I want to see some good football.
Yeah, but against who? That's the thing. I told the guys, I was like, look at the teams he's beaten to get there sometimes. Montenegro, like the teams are just rubbish. Do you know what I mean?
He's changed to a back four and they still play the same kind of football.
Man,
he's got no attacking system in his head.
He's got no
attacking system.
He's changed to a whole back four. And he's still the same. The Southgate.
Oh, Southgate. That's what I want to say.
What needs to happen is after the Euros, Southgate needs to go, and then Pep just needs to leave City and free us all from the shackles of things.
I've always said this. If he leaves us, I'd love it, but it won't happen, bro. Like we've got to look at probably someone like Potter. Like that's the best.
Nah, please.
Eddie Howe. That's what
you're not getting him out of.
Only looks like a homeless guy outside Tesco. Man said Potter.
But
Eddie Howe's
I'm being realistic. It's not
Graham
what I want.
Potter. No way.
No, bro. It's better than I want.
It's better than what.
But
anything.
It's better than Southgate.
It is.
I think Eddie will be better. I think Eddie will be better. Eddie will be better.
I genuinely think.
Who?
Mourinho. I don't want to hear this Mourinho shit.
Who did Patrick say?
Mourinho just signed for
Eddie from
Eddie Howe.
Hold on. You think Southgate is better than Potter?
I'm not saying he's better, but I don't think.
No, you did just say that. You did just say that.
I think Potter is better than Southgate. Yeah. Potter is better than Southgate.
At least he got an understanding of football. At least he got.
Bro, Southgate was shit at Middlesbrough. He's a bad manager. Like, he's a very bad manager.
Man said Middlesbrough, you know.
Watching those tactics, though.
Who?
Graham Potter's got the worst in-game management ever, man.
No. What are you talking? Well, how? I want to know how. Tell me how.
Did you see this guy? The game versus Chelsea had multiple games. In the 90th minute, he fucked up so hard.
Chelsea was rubbish. Chelsea was rubbish.
He took off, what's it called? I'm pretty sure he took off Kovacic and then he just got on some, what's it called? Was it?
Yeah, but Chelsea was an experiment. Like, Chelsea was an experiment. That was just.
I don't put Chelsea as the basis.
People were saying he's experienced.
Me too. I wouldn't give Chelsea.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, but if Southgate can succeed having nothing in his England setup, and we didn't have no clue about it, and he plays the way he plays, I'm pretty sure
under 21 manager.
I'm pretty sure Graham Potter will be fine because he can work with technical players. He just got to work with England. Doesn't have to worry about transfers and all this stuff. Yep. He just needs to know what's good and what's not good, and probably have help in and around that. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. At least we'll be playing football from out the back. At least I'll be seeing Trent and probably Reece James in the same team or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like we're suffering with Conor Gallagher's in this team, bro.
Chelsea fans, I understand you don't like Potter, yeah, and you're going to talk about his game management. No problem. I'm not saying Potter is Cruyff, Pep, Klopp, but he's fucking better than Southgate. Southgate is dog shit.
100%.
That's what it is.
With that England team, wait,
Chelsea is dog shit.
With that England team itself, that either Potter or Southgate, either Potter or Eddie Howe, Potter or Eddie Howe will take over.
Eddie Howe would be better, I think.
I think there would be a lot of managers better.
Eddie Howe,
unless you want to go abroad, like maybe get a Thomas Tuchel if you want some.
No.
I guarantee you, Tuchel when England.
I can't.
Hold on.
Eddie Howe's not. Eddie Howe's not good. He's just decent.
No, I hear it. Yeah, but
honestly, England beggars can't be choosers. Honestly,
no,
England are not beggars though. England are not beggars.
When it comes to
what do you mean they're not beggars?
When it comes to managers,
one at a time. I can't hear everyone.
Go in the middle. I want to hear his opinion. Will's
got good opinions, I think.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Will, who do you think?
Well, I was gonna say, like, how are England not beggars? They are beggars.
They are not beggars.
We are.
We're begging for Graham Potter.
We are beggars.
You're not beggars though, because I'm saying you choose to stick with Southgate. Still that you're beggars.
Beggars can't be choosers sometimes.
100%.
How long has it supposed to been coming home for you guys?
Football's going on for how many years?
See, 68 years of her or 20 years of 7 years of her.
That sounds like beggars to me, bro.
The thing is, with England, they're starving for trophies. I guarantee you, Tuchel will get you guys some trophies.
That's stopping for good football. It's
good football, bro.
That's a matter about good football. No one
cares about football. Who cares? The way of football is controlled. Who gives a fuck?
That's for up there.
What are you saying, bro?
You didn't even
I agree with you. But you can't do that. Where it's like Mourinho
in the Champions League. This guy is an experienced manager.
Mourinho.
I have an issue.
What has Tuchel done? Can I ask something? What has Tuchel done apart from that Champions League against Man City?
I can say one thing. Can I? If I can land something with Tuchel and England, I believe if you're a host, if you're a nation or like England or whether it's Germany or whatever, an England team should have an English manager. I think it should always be like that. Because you're trying to showcase your best of talent of your country.
But you failed.
No, but it doesn't matter if you fail. It doesn't matter if you, in my opinion, it doesn't matter if you fail. It's just that I believe it just means more if you're from your nation to do that. Okay. You're supposed to produce the best talent and the best talent in your country. That's the whole point of call it a bit patriotic a little bit.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think you're beggars. The biggest. I understand why the biggest now. The biggest.
If that's the case, then England needs to put some more, I don't know, resources into making sure there's better managers potentially out there. Because
give it lamps.
I agree. I agree to it.
I see what you're trying to do.
Stevie G gets.
I'm just tired.
Stevie G from
Get Stevie G in it. Get Stevie G.
We definitely can't have a German
Slippy G. Say it properly.
No, I'm just in belief of that. But there's nothing wrong with having a belief. I just feel like it should be that. Every other country, typically, when it comes into Europe, anyways, and a lot of actually outside countries as well, they usually have someone from their own nation
for the end of season.
Guys, what about Scott Parker? I think he would do better.
No, you're taking the piss.
I can't tell you because I don't know where. I know Scott Parker went over to Belgium. But I don't know how he's doing, or did he get sacked? I don't know.
He struggled, but I think he's still better than what you have.
Even that Ipswich manager would be better. What's his name?
Kieran McKenna.
Would be better than fucking
Michael Carrick.
Maybe, bro. Maybe.
Maybe Carrick. You know.
And imagine. Sorry, can we just take in the names we are calling out? In this country, England are currently the fucking favourites to win this tournament, and we're saying these names. What the fuck is going on in my country? I swear down.
Oh my God! Somebody said Wayne Rooney. Somebody said Wayne Rooney.
No, he's gone Plymouth now, man.
I was Stevie G.
Bro.
Stevie G, yeah.
Rooney's playing pro clubs right now. With H&M and
Angry Ginge.
Angry Ginge.
Pie face. We could do pie face as well.
Maybe England are beggars. Okay, now I get it. Maybe.
If England go past the round of 16, we win it.
But so hold on. So if we get past the round of 16,
it's coming home. It's coming home.
Because if England get past either a Spain or a
hold on, Bo. So if we get if things happen the way people think will happen, if we get through the last 16, it's likely we might face Croatia or Italy in the quarters. Both of them knock us out.
No, Croatia ain't knocking us out.
But they are. Croatia knock us out.
They will. They got nothing right.
Even Netherlands can knock out England, bro.
Netherlands knock out England.
Even Denmark will knock out England.
Denmark, you're going too crazy.
I don't know about Denmark.
Hear me out. With what midfield Netherlands? They got no
Netherlands.
No De Jong, no Koopmeiners no more. What midfield now?
Yeah. It's not bad midfield.
Donny van der Beek.
England don't need to lose in that midfield. England don't lose it. Don't lose. They'll bottle it themselves. It's not about the midfield for England. It's like they'll bottle it themselves. They'll find a way to lose.
Exactly.
They'll find the way to lose.
Harry Kane. England ain't winning shit.
You're 1-0 up against Croatia.
That guy is a walking curse, bro. I'm telling you. Harry Kane.
Anyway,
you know what? Can I just say on England, so I supported City when we were shit, but our players were also shit, right? And I just accepted we weren't going to win fuck all. The frustration with England is it's the same place. I want to get behind this team,
It's like 20 years ago, man.
Right, Richard Dunn.
I'm looking at England my whole life, We've got great players, but we're just shit.
Darius Vassell,
I can't.
Your manager.
Fuck Vassell, bro.
Vassell was a baller, though. He was a baller.
You were there them times.
Darius Vassell.
But what I'm saying is, with this England team, it don't matter what players we've got. It's just in our DNA now. Like,
can I say one thing though?
And it's going to take a good manager to change that.
I know. And as a City fan, Foden needs to step up.
Patrick Ireland, talk to us.
Foden needs to step up for England. I have been backing him, but it's about time Foden steps up for England. I'm sorry.
He needs to be given.
No.
Hold on, bro.
Saka's always going to start.
Hold on.
Saka's going to start.
I think Foden
should start. As he should.
Foden should step up. However, Foden's
too protected.
For Foden to step up, we have to play a certain way to allow him to step up.
Like what?
Right. I would rather Foden is dropped than he's pushed out wide. Right? Because that's not where he's been impacting games.
So let's put him in the number 10. So what support do you want? What support do you want?
Who's going to play on the left then? Who do you want to play on the left then?
Anthony Gordon, because Anthony Gordon is naturally a left-sided player and he's good defensively.
Or Eze. I wouldn't even mind Eze.
Oh, Eze maybe.
Bellingham should be an 8, but the only issue with this whole last little part, anyways, before I wrap up, right, is that Harry Kane actually drops deep, and you want a box crasher. That's why he wants to go with Bellingham in the 10, and we're gonna fucking see, and we're gonna have Conor Gallagher. We're gonna see Conor Gallagher play the first game, man. Conor Gallagher.
You're gonna see. I think. They're talking about Trent. I think they're talking about Trent.
Pacey like that. Is he fast?
Yeah, he's fast.
Trent, you know what? Declan Rice and Trent, I get behind.
Trent has to start right back.
Yeah, put him right back, man.
Yeah, I think he's gonna start in the midfield.
It's not right. He needs to start. Look at Trent's best season.
It's not me. This is not me.
Hold on.
I want to start on the right.
Southgate will probably start him in the middle.
Southgate
can't use Trent. Southgate can't use Trent. Let's be real. Southgate can't.
Yeah, probably. But it's so simple, bro.
Why not just play?
There's a blueprint. If you have midfielders that have engines, you play Trent right back where he cooked for Liverpool.
Yep.
And you tell Rice and Bellingham, if Trent goes forward, you cover him. That's it.
Yes.
It's not difficult.
I don't understand. Bellingham in the 8. He can still crash the box from the 8, and then you just play Foden in the 10.
I think Bellingham with the 10. I think I would understand why he played Conor Gallagher.
Bellingham is not a 10. Jude is not a 10.
Just to cover Trent. That's the only reason why Conor Gallagher.
But Jude is not a 10. Jude is not a 10.
Gallagher can't defend. Gallagher can't defend. So
Gallagher can't defend.
What are we doing here?
I can't lie. That's a drag. Gallagher has literally he's got like the most interceptions for Chelsea.
That's all he does. That's all he does.
Okay, fair enough then. So when I tell you the only reason why Conor Gallagher would probably play is to cover Trent. If Trent plays, the only reason why Conor Gallagher would play is to cover. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason. If Trent doesn't play,
Gallagher will not play.
Southgate's
dead at the back. He's not playing. Trent ain't playing.
Gallagher was not playing.
Southgate's shooting himself then. Southgate is.
And what's your defense? And what's your defense
gonna get overrun in midfield, and he's.
And what's your defense for England? And what are the two defenders? What are the two defenders?
He's gonna get overrun in the midfield.
Since Maguire's not here.
Well, man, Milinkovic-Savic is getting dealt with.
I can't defend to save his life, and he's.
Milinkovic-Savic will get dealt with, man, by Declan Rice.
Southgate's not starting Trent in midfield.
Will.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think Trent should start? I want your opinion on it.
Nah, I don't really rate Trent like that. I'm not gonna lie.
How can you not rate Trent? How can you not rate Trent?
You're gonna agree
with me. W's in the chat.
How on earth can you not rate the best right back in the world?
Best right back in the world.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Best stripper in the world.
The best right back in the world.
I'm gonna ignore the guy that loves
it's Reece James. Reece James is the best right back.
He plays 3 games a season. That guy plays 3 games a season.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. If I need somebody to spam crosses into the box, then I'll call him up. Yeah. But defensively, he's not there. So,
what do you guys best right back in the world?
Hold on, Will.
Reece James.
What you just said? Hold on.
Reece James.
Reece James, the guy that plays 3-4 games.
Reece James. When Reece James is fit,
Candy plus for legs.
He can do anything, bro.
When
you mean
if he's fit? You mean if?
Will, what you just said there.
Availability is the best ability, though.
One sec. Will, what you just said there. Hold on, one sec. Let me ask Will a question, please. Let me ask Will. Will,
go ahead.
What you just said there about spamming crosses, I hear you.
Just took KDB's whole flow.
You're more, you hear.
So if you don't have Trent, who else is going to be putting the ball in like that?
Walker.
Whatever.
I would have said Ben White. I would have said Ben White, but they didn't.
Ben White. You said Ben White and Trent. The passing that Trent has.
I'm not saying
we need the passing.
It's unmatched. No one in.
Nah, don't throw shade on Ben White. Don't throw shade on Ben White.
There is one.
Why do you rate Trent so much?
By the way, if Ben White was right back for England,
Trippier
would be immense.
Trippier has been not great. Trippier's not been great this season.
But his passing is good.
Like he's a good player. He's a good game changer. He can change the game, but he's dead at the back.
Not like Trent though. Not like Trent.
Chips is finished.
He's a poor man's Trent.
Like
I'm saying Trent. I'm talking about Trent himself. He's a good. He can change the game. He's a game changer. But he's
good game changer. What do you mean good? How can you call someone a good game changer and then just not play him? He can change you the game.
You have to,
that's why you play him.
But you have to be careful. But you have to be careful. You know, Trent is.
No way.
Hold on. One sec.
Is that not impact? Game changing the game is impact.
One sec.
I have an answer for you for Trent. I have an answer for you for Trent, though.
Quick one. Trent's not that bad defensively. And actually, you know what? Second notice, bro, he ain't been bad defensively this year. I don't know what you lot on.
I don't understand.
This guy had to get his whole entire roles reversed.
Let me know what scrub of a winger from Serbia is dipping him if he goes right back.
Yeah, but imagine in the final, you're going against French players.
Let me know some names. Let me know some Serbian wingers.
That's just mean, though, you bastard.
Name me the scrubs that are getting past him if his name's not Mbappe or someone like that. Go on, I'll wait.
Well, you're asking man to name Serbian players. Come on, what are we doing?
I know.
So if you in 1v1 situations, Trent is a liability in 1v1s. Like you have to send help for him. Because you're going to get cooked.
The chat are cooking Cass.
Man said Kostic is the finished article, bro. He's on wing back. Tadic is finito.
But it's still cook him.
He's not even a left winger. He plays centre forward more time. He'll probably play for Vlahovic. No,
Trent's not the guy. Trent's not the guy.
Serbia are
lads, how many times... Arsenal fans, how many times has Saka tracked back this season? How many times did you see Saka track back this season?
What does that
help out the right back? Helping out the right back. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Listen, the whole point of you saying 1v1, 1v1 situations. Let me land. You saying Ben White don't need help? Of course he needs help.
Ben White's a good defender.
You're not gonna be in those situations. How not be in those situations? Of course you need. Of course, like most.
There's always an excuse for Trent. Somebody has to cover for Trent. Why all the time?
Bro, he's that good. It's fine because
he's that good, bro. He's that good.
Not that deep.
He's that good.
When a player is that good, you misread. You don't look at his flaws as much. You look at the way he attacks.
You lot are focused on the wrong conversation, by the way.
No one said Yaya Toure can't defend. Then look how good he was attacking. Look how good
defensively he didn't stay with runners.
Look how good he was at attacking. Look how good he was.
Wait, bro, but what's the number one job for a fullback?
To defend.
Like, what's the fullback supposed to do?
Defend.
That's a fullback supposed to be doing first.
Well, in a perfect
world,
changed.
I'm sorry, the game's changed. I'm sorry to tell you, the game has changed. That's how it is now.
The game has changed, and that's why we changed it better than him.
And the person that changed
the game has changed. Fullbacks are attacking now. Okay, we're not gonna get to do it. You're not gonna get to it.
I don't want Trent at my club.
Trent's not the problem.
Trent starts for every other nation other than England, apparently.
Okay, so no.
Wait. What team do you support, Will?
Madrid.
But don't
Madrid starts for Madrid. He starts for Madrid.
Don't do that, bro. Trent's not better than Danny Carvajal. What are you talking about?
Lord,
that's not my point. Your team won him. You know he can't.
Perez wants him, bro.
We only won him because it's
Trent can't even chat to Gusto, man.
Hold on, wait.
That's like Gusto. I like Gusto.
Gusto's better defensively. Am I lying?
No,
why don't they go get a if that's the case, then if that's the case, you know what? If that's the case, then no one on this panel gas up Roberto Carlos or Marcelo ever again. That's the case. Stop it. I am defensively not all that.
The thing is, Roberto Carlos or Marcelo didn't get stripped up every single night.
What do you mean? What do you mean, bro?
Look at this guy.
You know what?
Don't watch football.
If you want England to beat Burnley, then cool. We need a defender. If you want England to actually win games, we need someone that's going to create something because we don't have pass masters. We don't.
So change the system, bro.
Is that?
Invert Trentman.
It's not have a pass master.
It's the system. That's the problem.
All right.
You don't have the
We do have a pass master.
But you know what? You know what the issue is?
Who's better at passing than Trent?
No one.
Wait, hold on.
Look at this guy.
Wait, are we asking about passing?
Kane's passing is
or crossing?
No, sorry, bro.
Are you gonna say Kane?
I'm not being funny here, but you lot are too focused on what the other team can do to us more than what we can do to them.
Exactly.
Because you can't do anything. Because you can't do anything. Because England can't do anything.
Trent's passing is not.
What the hell did you just sound like there, Patrick? You can't do anything. Like, what is that?
Kane's and Trent passing is close. Trent is better, but it's not.
I guarantee you're the same brother that probably used to gas up Cancelo. Guaranteed.
I used to gas him up. To be
Cancelo, you know.
Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up there. This is gonna go over the side TV. I'm gonna jump on there myself. Big up to the panel. You probably see a lot of these faces throughout the Euros as well, for when they're available. It's just good to get some Euro talk going.
Everyone's gonna be on Sunday night to cry over England.
Hey, we got rivals on that day. Oh, Iris starving. Hey, big up to everyone as well. If you want, you can 1 sec before we do leave. If I show the display names, you can find everyone's channels if they've got it right there as well. So make sure if you like any of their takes, you can go find their channels and go subscribe to them. Yeah.
Today.
I know it's a bit. I like him when he's a little bit quiet.
This whole time I was thinking Monts was there. I thought that was Monts the whole time.
I don't worry. I expect that from the base. I was a Chelsea fan. So, but in a bit.